Today, we're going to learn how to use Destiny Quest to look for library materials on the computer. This is very helpful because you can look for your books before you come to the library, and then you can just go to find your books when you get here. So, if you're at school and you open the internet, I'm going to open Google Chrome as my browser. You'll open to a screen like this. Destiny's listed here on the left side. But if you're at home, you need to open Google and then find our school district. So we go to Alvin ISD, find your school, and then find your library. Once you're there, it will tell you to go how to get to Destiny. Here it says click here to go to Destiny, and that's what we will do. And then we go to our school, and then we can log in. So at home, you go to Google, Alvin ISD, your school, and then the library. At school, we go to the Alvin ISD intranet. We just click on Destiny on the left side, and then our school. Both places get you to the login screen. So when you're on this screen, you click login and you type your username and password. Your librarian or your teacher can tell you what is your username and password. Once you log in, it'll look like this. This is where you can start looking for your books. Some important features on this page are, on the left side, you can see the top 10 books that have been checked out in your library most recently. You can see the newest books that have come in to your library, and you can see resource lists. If you click on the public list, there will be a bunch of lists that either your librarians or your teachers have put together for you to use, maybe in projects or just to suggest reading things that they think that you would like or you could use. So you might look at the resource list to see what your teachers and librarians have set up for you there. Here on the left is your personal list. So when you find things that you like, you can put them in your list so that you can look at them later. Maybe when you come into the library, you could look for those books. Let me show you how that works. In the find box, I'm going to type in soccer. This screen tells me that we have 56 soccer books in our library. When I scroll down, each book tells me if it's in, that means it's in the library. If it said out, that means somebody has it checked out and it is not here. So this soccer book says it's in, and it tells me where to find it, 796.334. So I could go to the nonfiction section, look in the 700s, and find this book. This one says it's in the EMAR, so it's in the everybody section, MARs. I can use the next button to go across and find some more. This book about Mia Hamm is in. It is in the 921s. Let me open it up so we can see more information. It gives me a summary of the book. It tells me if it's won any awards or has any reviews. Gives me other books that I might like that also have Mia Hamm in them. So there's more information if you click on the book and you can open it up. David Beckham, if I open this one tells me that there is actually quiz information, accelerator reader quiz information. So when I click on it, it gives me the reading level and the points. It's a 3.5 and it's half a point. I might want to read that later. Let me add it to my list. So I'm going to click it, and I have it over here in my list. These are books that I have set aside that I want to look for next time I go to the library. So if I change my mind and decide, I really don't want this Bad Kitty book, I can exit and get it out of there. So now these are the books in my list. So if you come to the library, you could bring your iPad or bring your laptop, or even look on the library computers, log in, and you will be able to see your list of books that you have set aside that you might want to read. So creating your own list is a great tool to help you use your library time wisely. Look for them ahead of time. Now, on the top of the screen, there are some words that you may be interested in. One is My Info. If you click on it, it will tell you your checkouts. So if you have a book in your classroom or at your house that is checked out to you, it will show right here which books you have out. Also at the top, Advanced Search. You can use this screen to look for books by certain authors or in a certain series. And so you could play around with that and see what you think about that. Visual search is kind of nice because if you want to look for a book and maybe you don't know how to spell the word correctly, this may be a good place for you to look. For instance, if I want an animal book and I want it to be about dinosaurs, it tells me I have 79 books in the library about dinosaurs. And so then I can scroll through and look and see what is there. When you want to get back to the home screen, you just press Quest Home and it gets you back to where we started. There's some other features of this system and we're going to do those in another lesson, but this is the basics of how to look for books using the library system and creating a list of those books that you're interested in, so when you come to the library, you can find your books much quicker. If we exit out, then this computer is ready for the next person who wants to look for books. Happy searching, and we'll see you at the library.